Hey everyone. Hi, it's me, your girl Paradise. I know it's been a while since we've connected. I'm so sorry about that. I've been, trying to deal with all the stuff that's happening, you know. Um, it's a lot that's happening really. Some of the stuff that I've been telling you about and I've had visions about last year, um, is actually coming to pass. And most of my visions do come to pass, and this was one of them that I was hoping that wouldn't. But I'm just reaching out to everyone because I'm sure everyone's like some of you guys around the world. Most of us, a lot of you, are dealing with the coronavirus, COVID. Um, hmm, yeah, you guys are dealing with that. A lot of us are in quarantine or you know shut down. We're isolated. We're not allowed to talk to each other. We're not allowed to hang out. We can't, go to the club or just, visit each other and, talk about this face to face. So this is the way we reach out. Like I said, it's tough. I'm sure it's tough. It's even tougher for most people who are extroverts who need that connection with the outside world and with friends and with families and who needs and there's introverts that are or like saying, well, you know what, this is not too hard for us. This is what we do anyway. And then kids are home. Like, I mean, how are you guys managing? Like, some of you who have kids or who have a kid or more than one, you have your kids now, there's no school, there's no daycare. The kids are wonderful, but maybe you're not used to spending so much time with your children, or you're so programmed to like pick them up from school and drop them off to some other activity or club where you could be like soccer, you drop them off soccer, ballet, music, you're always like going, you're just picking up and dropping them off. The good thing about that is now that you really get to connect with your children, make the most of this. We are programmed in this society that we have to keep on moving, don't connect, hi, bye, how are you, how was your day, I'm out of here again, let's do something. But that's not the way we were created to do. That's not how we're supposed to bond with each other and spread love. So I mean, like, if you look at the good side of being isolated or being confined to your home or on lockdown, that's the good thing. You get to bond with your children. You get to bond with your spouse. Make the most of it. Turn off the television. You don't need to hear all that negativity all the time because it does something to you. It's a fear-mongering. It lowers your vibration. It's like fear because there's some demons and some things out there that live off fear of people. Like, blow things up, make it, you know, you always, it lowers your frequency, raises your pressure, raises your depression. You don't need that right now. You need to take care of yourself, eat right, drink a lot of fluids, and raise that spiritual vibration within you, and hopefully raise it within your kids and your spouse and your partner. You guys are really gonna have to like bond with each other, and commit to the relationship. Just I was just laughing because I was thinking about some people who like to sneak outside of their relationship, which is not good, because it's not right. But I mean, like, can you imagine? What do some people who sneak out the what are you gonna say now? Like, I mean, I have to go somewhere, I have to go to work. You really have to connect with your partner, your love partner, and stuff like that. What you should be doing anyway. And maybe, who knows, maybe if you're in a relationship that was rocky or you couldn't find that spark anymore, hopefully by being forced to stay in the same environment or to stay home with that person will actually ignite that spark that you found, that you fell in love with them, so you don't have to go outside of it. You don't have to start, you know, skipping or looking outside of your relationship or anything like that. So maybe that's a good thing. So I'm just thinking about all the good things that's coming out of the bad, because you know, there's always good in everything, there's even good in the bad. So there's always light and darkness. And if you can find that light within this darkness, make that light, be that light. Love your kids, plan little games, do little skits, turn on your iPhone, but not to look at your Facebook messages and stuff like that, but turn on your iPhone to make home movies, do little skits, like you and your family, like make little movies or whatever. And then who knows, post them, do something. You could post them privately just for you and your family to view, that you cannot connect with because, they're another part of the world, being quarantined, or just next door to you, a few miles away, that you can't even, go and see them. Do that, have puppet shows, bond with your partner, sit down, talk, just see where everything went wrong and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, love shall conquer all. Like this virus thing, it's not a God thing. I don't care what some people are trying to say God's mad and stuff, but God is in everything. God is the light within the darkness. Even if this virus was a malicious thing, it's sometimes the enemy gets trapped in its own net. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to protect yourselves. But the sad thing is, like I said, for a while I had to isolate myself just a little bit, not from my family, but just from social media and stuff like that, because I noticed my vibration, my energy, my frequency was a little low. And when I get a little low, I have to recharge. I don't have enough vibration or energy to put out there, because when I do get in front of the camera, because that's what I do, when my career is being in front of the camera. When I get in front of the camera, well, when you have to work, whether your vibration's low or not. But I mean, like, let's say if I'm connected with you guys, because some of you guys didn't see me for a long time on some of my social media platforms, but if my vibration's low, I can't really give much, because I'm an energy person, right? And I feel energy and I connect with energy, and I know it's my energy vibration, my spirituality. I'm not saying I wasn't spiritually connected, because I'll always be spiritually connected to my creator, to my God. But I mean, the vibration, I had to pull myself away and, like heal, like build myself first. And it could be, I'm sure some of you guys have low vibrations right now because of all the stuff that's been happening. It's like negativity, depressed, sadness, and you see, especially if you're a person that connects with people, that you empathize with people, that you can feel people's pain. You see what's going around the world. It's not just the COVID, not just the virus, but other things even before that. You see famine, starvation, you see wars, you see just groups of people, like population control. You see so much negativity, and if you're a spiritual person, these things affect you, even if you're not there, seeing your brothers and sisters suffering, and seeing unnatural disasters. Like I said, I call it unnatural disasters. People manipulating weather, manipulating wind, manipulating air, manipulating fires, but hurting real good innocent people. You feel this, and it's not a God thing. God is love, right? God is love, and but I'm telling you, that thing can really lower your frequency. So in order to heal the world, you have to build your frequency. You have to turn away from all the negativity, all the negative influences, like negative vibrations from music, negative lyrics. Uh, like I said, isolation is good. Like the partying, the sexual or like just the the things that people have that are doing that is opposite from our spiritual spiritual empowerment, spiritual energy, our divine vibration. Because our vibration has been messed up. Some of us are totally off. And I think the only way we as people, as spirits of people of the earth, can correct the balance is to correct ourselves. So if that means like taking off your phone, like I apologize for some of the messages that I haven't been able to respond to, but I just had to pull away from myself. The only amount of energy I could give was to my immediate family, little ones that need. But when that's done, I have to pull away and I have to connect within my spiritual realm. I have to connect with my spiritual energy. I have to listen to the vibrations. I have to listen to the messages that are given to me. I have to listen to the angels and the guardians and the protectors of our world and of our souls. You have to connect. That's the only way. And what I want to do, people, is like everybody's preparing for the pandemic, storing food. Everybody's panicking, prepare for this, prepare for that. But let me tell you what the real thing you need to prepare for. It's not really like you have to gather food and stuff because there is something bigger coming. There's something bigger than this. This is just the smoke and the fire is coming. The virus that has been planted is just a smoke screen for what really the real plan or the agenda it's just a smoke screen. So you have to be aware, you have to be awoke, you have to wake up, you have to ask questions, you have to think for yourself. Okay, don't look to the news or whatever to think for yourself. You have to wonder, is this really somebody propaganda, or is somebody saying like, let me think for myself, let me listen to that inner voice, that inner spirit, and see what they're telling me, and let me wake up. Because if you're not woken up, your vibration is not right, and we need the spiritual vibration. You have to prepare, but prepare with your food and your kids and store. But the most preparation you need to do, because like I said, this is bigger than the virus. There's more coming. You need to prepare spiritually, because our vibration, our energy can shine the light in any darkness. If we get together and our vibration is high, it can change the world. It can change the world. Because right now, the vibration of the world is so low that we're attracting energy, negative energy, right? Right? And which can attract incoming stuff like negative viruses, like planets, like meteorites coming in. Like our vibration has to be stronger, and a lot of us are our vibrations are being risen. So there's a lot of strength and protection from negative energy. But if all of us rose our vibration, like they're saying, stay away from each other. But if we have to stay away from each other, let's connect spiritually through whatever we have left, social media and stuff, and let's come together on a positive, powerful, higher vibration. Maybe every night at a certain time we can come together and we can pray. We can pray to our Father who's in heaven. We can pray to lift our vibrations of this earth, so that the core of the earth and the energy and stuff stays positive. And because from my visions and what I see, there's going to be more destruction, and I know and earthquakes and meteors and floods and there's going to be a lot of stuff happening because a lot of people on this earth and too much people on this earth are suffering. And there's a lot of forces that are going to, not a lot of negative powers that are going to try and destroy groups of people and move in, and armies are going to be like attacking, innocent people for who they are and what they look like and what their skin color is. And there's going to be a lot of destruction and a lot of deaths. But if your energy and frequency is high and you fear God, you shall win, you shall conquer. We need to raise our vibrations, people. We need to connect because we're spiritual beings. We're energies. We can't die. But there is a virus. There's a virus. And it's not the coronavirus. There's a virus. There's a spiritual virus on this earth. There's a virus of entities that want to destroy nature, that want to destroy people, that want to destroy love, that want to destroy the creation, that want to destroy everything that is natural, everything that is living, everything that lives, they want to destroy. And if you turn the word live backwards, you have evil. And that's exactly who and what this is and who they are. And the opposite of evil would be love. So I need you to connect with each other, send love, realize that the only weapon we have against this right now, we don't have the military because they might turn on us. The only weapon we have is the Creator. So that's what you need to be filling up. Besides storing your groceries, you need to store your energy. You need to build that up, build up, eat right, eat healthy, take your vitamins. Make sure you get your vitamin D3, not just D. Make sure it's D3 because the sun is being, blocked from us. Especially depends on where you are in the world. Some parts of the world sun's really hot, and that's another energy changing the world, and that's like, but I mean, in some parts it's being blocked because there's stuff being hidden, and everything that is hidden shall, anything that's done in the dark shall come to light. But there's stuff that's hidden, and they don't want you to know until it's too late, and most of these entities and things know what's going to happen and preparing themselves, and some of their traps have turned on themselves, and then they know that if something is happening, or I wouldn't call it the end of the world, but if the vibration is low because you're going against nature, against God, against love, when God steps in, it's going to be massive. Like all these people are viruses that think that they have the power to control weather and to control everything and control population, control everything. They think they have control, and they think they're acting as their gods, but they'll realize what God really is when God steps in. There's no question. When the Lord, my Creator, Alpha and Omega, Jehovah, Allah, Yahweh, anything you want to call the Creator or Father who's in heaven, and the holy angels, because they're angels, they're guardians. When He steps in, then you know who the real God is. And there'll be no question. And like I said, make sure your vibration is high so that you're protected and on the right side and the right team. But prepare. There's more coming. In my vision, I see a lot of troops and a lot of armies and a lot of people because of the color of their skin, or being, But I also see God stepping in, the real God, and I see a lot of Keep your frequency high. Connect. Maybe I want to bless you, and I want you to just be on the love frequency and talk to your creator, talk to your master, talk spiritually to him, and connect with him, like, and bless the world, and don't just be selfish, and think about others, and give if you can. You know, if you're not under a mandatory military shutdown, then find out if you can help someone else, and if you can reach out to them or leave some groceries on their doorstep, or, if they're not feeling well, send them some medicine, or, not Caribbean people know how to make some good tonics and stuff that will help you when you're feeling low, physically and spiritually too. Yeah, it's so. I'm talking to you now because I was able to connect and raise my vibration a bit, and I'm so happy to be able to return some calls and speak to some people. And I want to go live, and maybe every night around 9:44 I might go live on Facebook and YouTube, and let us pray together. Let us ask our Creator, Almighty God, to step in and protect us, and to heal us, and to heal the world, and to wipe out all the viruses, whether it's man-made virus or mankind virus, and pray and connect spiritually. All praises and blessings unto the most High. Thank you guys for listening to me. Yeah, let's go live every night and a certain time, and let's just do a prayer. Maybe read Psalms 91. It doesn't matter if you're into the Bible or not. Psalms 91 is a spiritual, a very strong prayer. Doesn't matter what religion you are. It's talking to the Most High, talking to the Creator, and let's do that. Let's connect. There's no religion. There's just one man, one man, one race. There's no religion. Let's get rid of all the religions and stop separating ourselves by religion, because it comes that we're just one race. We're human. We're on this earth, and we're love. We are love. We're created out of love. So let's not forget that. And let's not make this virus and what else ever comes separate us, and let us stay strong, and let us raise our love vibration. I love you. Talk to you later. See you later. Take care. Have fun. Connect with your family. All praise and thanks unto the Most High. Bless and love and peace.